Hello there, I'm Thiago Tempo, and for today's playthrough I'll be playing Role Player. And I'm using both expansions, Monsters and Minions, and Fiends and Familiars. And this setup here that I have is the setup for the monthly challenge, monthly solo challenge that we can find on BGG. And today I'll be playing the Dark Elf, and my class here is an assassin, and my backstory is outcast. You've always felt alone, surrounded by those who can seem to understand how you view the world. You wander in search of someone who might see life in a similar light. An assassin here has the power of adapt when making a combat roll +2 to the result. I am a maniac, and for the familiar, I'm using the Shadow Drake, which has a power of 6/7 for 2 stars, and it is inventive. When you place a die on the Shadow Drake, gain 3 gold or 2 experience. And I'll be fighting the Vampire, which is undead, and after the final dice, remove all 4s. That's it. Everything else is the setup as normal for both expansions. I haven't done the 6 initial dice, which I'm going to be doing right now. And we do have here the first minion, which is the Kobold. +1 combat die for each die in your Dex attribute row. And we have a few cards here: Acrobats, Resolute, Courageous, and Unholy Flail. And for the first Fiend card is the Fiend of Misery. When you select a split die, change its face value to 1. Alright, so let's start. I already played this once, so I'm trying to see if I can beat my score, which was a 41 score. So let's see how this goes. So 6 dice already. No black dice, which is my color right now. So let's see what we have here. Alright. Let me think a little bit. So I do have a blue die, which would be good for my dexterity here if I want to do my backstory soon. That's the only one that I have that is for the first column here. So let me see what else I'd like to do. The highest values that I have is for strength, so the 6 would be good there. And I don't have any black die to put in there. Do I want to try and move? Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to do this. So now I have the red correctly here for my backstory as well. And I forgot, because I have a golden die, I get 2 more coins. And what do I want to do with the 2 other ones? I think I'm gonna go. So the 5 one would be good for Constitution, which is already -2. And the number 1 here, do I go Wisdom? I think so. Let's go Wisdom. Let's see how this plays out. All right. So first round, 6 more dice, and 3, and 3 more. All right. Here's what I have: 2 ones, which are going there, a 6 and a 7, and a 5 and a 2. Well, at least there are no decisions to make right now. Do I want any cards? I would get 2 points if I completely matched my backstory card. That's one thing that I normally do, or I try to do at least, right? When Courageous. When scoring attribute goes +2 or -2 value to any single attribute score. That's not bad, but that would be probably 2 points. +1 combat die to any combat roll against a minion or the monster. Now I am Thorn, which one I do want one of these cards, which means that I have at least a couple of choices. I could be going to either one of these 3 here. I only have one die on my dexterity, so I'm not gonna be fighting the kobold right now. I don't think so. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I'm, well, I might be putting something in here. Do I want, I could go for this too here and get my first fiend. Yep. Well, if I do that, there's a bigger chance that I might be losing one of these. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get my first fiend card here. So now whenever I get a split die, I have to change its face value to 1. I have a 7 and I have a 6. I could go and place a creep of this already. Or so let me see. I have 7 here. And intelligence, I need to get to 14. So with this 6 here, I would be getting there. And I would be getting 1 more gold. That would be complete already. That's not bad. That's not bad. I guess this is what I'm doing right now. I am going to put this here. And for this number 7, I'm putting it in here or on the Constitution. I think I'm going to go for the Constitution one. So it's 7, 12, 10, and for Constitution, okay, that's what I'm doing. And do I want to re-roll a die? Or do I want to up the value or lower the value of one die? Let's re-roll this one here. Okay, a 4. That's good. That's good. Not too bad. Let me see what's going to happen with the market. So these two are going to be trashed. And now I do have the Unholy Flail, which is not bad. So let's get that one. So 5. It's very expensive, but that's a good weapon to have. All right. That's it for right now. This one gets discarded. All these dice are going back in the bag. Let me take this two here. And 3, 6 dice. All right. Okay. So I do have an 8 and a 5, a 1, a 3. Now, well, I guess well, I need to get some cards to see which ones I forgot about that. And I need another Fiend card here, which is Fiend of Obligation. When you discard a card from the market, gain 2 fewer gold. What? 2 fewer gold means. All right, I am black, so I'm not gonna go after that armor, that type of armor right now. I could gain 1 point for each skill card I have. I could gain 4 points if I have completed all your attribute goals. Those are harder to do. 4 points. And gain 2 points if you have at least 1 skill card, 2 trait cards, and 1 armor card. 2 points for that. So what I'm going to do is going to do this and this, because I am going to get these 2 dice here. I am going to put 2 to get 3 gold, and this is a black die, which is good. And with the number 3 here, oh, I actually need to turn it to the number 1 side because of the Fiend. And with the number 3, I think I want to do a Charisma, so that I am going to get a Charisma token that I can use to banish this Fiend. So that's gone. Now I need to roll 1 die, and this one is trashed. For 5, I don't have, well, I actually could be fighting the Kobold, and I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fight the Kobold because I do have the 1 die, I have 1 for my dexterity, and I have 1 for the unholy flail here. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And what I have here is a 8. 8 is enough to get 2 experience points, or 2 experience, not points. But this card goes to the bottom, and we review another one, which is the Vile Dryad. +1 combat die for each split die on your character sheet. I have 2 right now, and I have to do 14 to get the trophy. Alright. Not too bad, I get some experience, but this gets discarded, these 2 get trashed. This dice go back in the bag. Let's refresh the market with new cards. And 6 more dice. So I have 4 and 2 more. Okay, let's re-roll this because it's in the corner, or too much in the corner at least. Okay, let me see. Number 1 here. Number 6. I get this 3 with value 3. And is there anything specific that I'd like right now? A black. So I have a black die here on Constitution, which is something that I should have realized before. I definitely don't want that Fiend there, but I could use another charisma token to get rid of it, so that's not too bad. I will eventually have to move a black die here, but I don't want to do that with a value 3 die, at least not right now, or that's what I'm thinking. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm getting both of this and putting this here, and I'm going to go again. Am I? Yeah, I am going to do this. I'm going to get this and the coin. Now, I am going to put this here to get 3 more coins. And the black one I'm putting here, and I am going to move this here. Now, my backstory is more aligned. I have to roll one of this, and 6, the Vile Dryad goes to the bottom. And we now have the Owlbear, and we need purple dice for it. And I have 2. So I could go for 4 dice against the Owlbear, and I would probably get a trophy from that and a honor token as well. Let me see if I want any of the cards first, which I should have done before I decided to go after the dice anyways. But do I want to be confident and gain a point for each trait card that I have? But that's 6. I have 9. Okay. If I get another weapon, when scoring attribute goes +1 value to all gold dice. I don't think that's something that I want to do. Foolish. Gain 2 points if either your intelligence or wisdom attribute score is 8 or less. Or Glaive. When you buy a card, you may discard 1 charisma token instead of playing. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight the Owlbear. And I'm going to fight that for 4 dice. Because I want to reveal the first adventure card. And I will have enough this time. Owlbear, I'm gonna put it here, and I do get to see the location, and the location says Ancestral Castle. The player with the fewest trait cards gain 1 combat die, a max of 2. Okay, and I do get 1 experience and 1 honor token. I put this here. And that's it. Alright, another minion here, a Golem, +1 combat die for each of your current attribute scores that is 10 or more. Okay, I think I have a couple at least. 1, 2. And I have to do 15. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, Golem. Okay. So this one gets discarded. This 3 get thrashed. And let's review 4 more cards. And Call to Adventure is here. This dice go back in the bag. Let me see what I have here. So 3 dice now. Okay, so 3, 5, and 6. Now, what do I want to do? And we need another coin here. Let me see the cards that I have here. So if I want to fight the Golem, I need at least rows with 10 or more. I only have this and this one here. Okay, and let me see. Trustworthy. Gain 2 points for every column on your character sheet that has 3 dice of the same value. 3 dice of the same value. Right now, I don't have... I'm not sure I want to go for that. That could be a strategy, but 6 points, 6 points. 6 points is not bad. So I could raise one of these here, and I will have 2 points already. Valiant. Gain 1 point for every 2 minion trophies you have. I have 1, so that could be another good strategy. Honest. Gain 3 points for each column on your character sheet with 4 or more dice of the same color. I have 3 greens here. I'm not gonna be... So, or the leather boots, which are my the armor that favors my class here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this because it's 5 is a high value, and I get another coin. I'm gonna put it here in my strength, which now is at 11. Not great yet, but it is something. And then the only dice that I think it's worth for me to turn is either this one or that one, but this is at 10, 13, 15. So oh yeah, this is complete already. So I'm gonna turn this on to the opposite side, which will be a 4. Not enough to add 1 more die for the Golem. Let me see what this die will bring to me here. So 4. Well, the armor is gone. Now I have a choice to make. I can either fight the Golem, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 extra dice, or I could go for one of the cards here. And if I'm not mistaken, this one is not bad, because I would get 1 point for every minion, every 2 minions. No, 2 minions, not 1 minion, 2 minions. Yeah, I'm gonna go fight the Golem. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dice plus 1 that I start with just for fighting a minion. And let me see what we have. And we have, yeah, we do have enough. So 10, 14, 16, 18. Golem, you've been defeated. I do get the trophy here, and I get to raise or lower one of my dice. One of my die. And I think I'm gonna go again for this one here. So 6 now. I am at 10, 8. So I need a 6 at least for the final die. Okay, and I do get to see the next card, which is Go Swarm. All players who met their dexterity attribute go, I haven't yet, gain 2 combat dice. So I am at 7, 13. All right, not too difficult to do, I think. So this gets discarded, these 2 get trashed. Let's draw some more cards. And these 2 dice go back to the bag. And 3 more coming. All right, 1, 2, and 4. So, and I do need to add a coin here. We do have tumble. Before or after selecting an initiative card, replace a die in the dice pool. Okay, I don't think I want to do that. Devious. When you gain experience, you may store it on this card. Gain 1 point for every 2 experience stored in this card. And gain 1 point for each of your attribute rows with an attribute score of 18 or more. I'm not going to do that, that's for sure. But this card here is not bad. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, and I forgot to flip another one of these. Bat Swarm. +1 combat die for each die with a face value of 1 in your character sheet. I don't have anyone with a face value of 1. So I want the Bat Swarm to go away. I am going to get this again. So I am putting here. So 2, 3, 6 total. 1 more coin. I want to get 2 experience or 3 more gold. I am saving a lot of gold. So I want to get more experience. Yeah, let's get 2 experience because I'm not spending a lot for now. Well, that's the last time I'm doing that. Hard choices. This game is just hard choice after hard choice. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get 2 experience. Yeah. And now I am going to... Yes, Bat Swarm. You are going away. And we get a giant crab. +1 combat die for each adventure token you have. And I have 2 right now. So I don't have the tokens in front of me, but I have 2 tokens. So a total of 3, 4 dice because of my Unholy Flail. And I have to make 10 points. And I would be getting 2 honor tokens. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. But I am going to spend 3 coins to get this devious card here. This gets lowered. And that's it. When you gain 2... Yes, that's it. That's it. So you are going to be... Oh, yes, discarded. And these 2 get trashed. Let's draw more cards. Oh yeah, I am forgetting about this. My class power. I might have... Oh. Maybe the first time I would be able to defeat and get the minion. Well, too late for that now. I cannot forget about this anymore. Okay, so 3 more dice. There you have it. 1, 2, and 3. Another coin here. And the cards. We have a Mystic Call. I don't want to get those armors. I'm probably going to go after the Giant Crab. Warhammer. When resolving the obstacle card, gain double the benefits. Oh. I could be getting 4 dice here. But this is helping me with... Okay. Let me see. Let me think about it. Let me see the other ones. Obsessed. Gain an additional point for every 2 dice in your class color. I have 1, 2 right now. So this would be 2 points. And the Dispel. Immediately gain 3 gold for each skill you have. That's... Well, I don't have any skill, so that's out of consideration. So if I get number 2 here, and I can complete the Dexterity, which would be good for the Ghoul Swarm. Let me see. 7, 11, 12, 13. I need at least... Yeah, that's not enough. So 7, 11. I need a 4. I need a 4. So that's not good for me. But the black one with the number 1 would allow me to pick anything that I would like. do I want to do? Because charisma here is not looking good. Here's what I'm gonna do. I really want to fight this giant crab here, because I want to see the last card as soon as possible. I want to get those 2 tokens. Yeah. And I want some experience points for the Devious card here. So I'm gonna put this here. I would be getting a charisma token that I am not going to use for sure, because I am about to fight the giant crab. So 2 dice for the 2 adventure tokens, 1 for my unholy flail, and 1 for the base. And hoping to make 10. Yeah, I have enough, and I have 2 more here. So that's good for me fighting. Wow, that doesn't go to the bottom. Let me just review another one here for right now. The giant crab gives me 2 experience that I'm going to put here for 1 point at the end of the game. I get 2 honor tokens, and I do get to see the final card, Bite. The player with the most minion trophies gains 3 combat dice. Minimum of 3. I have 3 already, so I will get 3 combat dice. I am probably getting 1, 2, 3, 6 combat dice already if I complete my dexterity here. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, this gets discarded. This 3 unfortunately get trashed. Let me draw 4 more cards. Right. And 4 dice. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Now it's better. Okay, so I have 11 with 4. That won't be enough. But if I complete my constitution, I could raise 1. And I would be completing the purple one. Let me see the cards first. Giant Beetle. For the Giant Beetle, +1 combat die for each die with a face value of 3 or 4 on your character sheet. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I would be beating the Giant Beetle for sure. Well, not for sure, but probably. You never know with these dice. If I get the 6, I get the Fiend, but I could be completing my charisma. Oh, this token is gone. With the 4, I could be completing my dexterity. So let's say that. Do I want any of the cards? Backpack. Instead of placing a die, you may store it in this card. Let me play. Okay. Enchant. Immediately gain 3 gold for each weapon card you have. 3 gold here. Runic Necklace. You may, when you score attribute goals, you may add 1 to your Constitution. Constitution is going to be a hard one. Envious. Gain 1 for every 2 gold dice on your character sheet. I'm not gonna. Yeah, so the thing that is more interesting to me is the Giant Beetle. So I have no choice for that. I might be going for the Runic Necklace, but I normally don't do good when I go for the Runic set. Well, fighting that Giant Beetle is just gonna get me the trophy, so I'm not sure I want to fight it. Yeah, I'm not really interested in fighting the Giant Beetle. What I am more interested in is maybe finishing my dexterity with a blue die. Do I have a requirement for this? No, I don't. This is correct. Red is correct. The intelligence is correct. Constitution is correct. This dexterity is correct. Strength is missing a purple die. Yeah, let's do that. I am going to get this purple for another coin. I am going to put it in here and turn this into a 6. Now, I got a coin because I completed this, and I have my strength backstory correct. And this card is trashed, which is fine. Fighting the Beetle. Fighting the Beetle would allow me to turn one die to the other side. And do I want to do that? Because I could raise no. Yeah, that's not really interesting. I think I'm gonna go for the necklace. Because at least it's 1 point that I'm getting. And I might be able to do something with it later on. Alright, that's it. That's it for now. So this gets discarded, trashed. These two go back in the dice bag. Let me take this here. And drawing 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. 3 dice. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's not good at all. So I'm really not sure what to do here. I know that I need to put a coin here. Being either green or purple doesn't help me a lot. So I don't have enough money to buy many of those cards. So I could buy the Selfish, but I have no scrolls right now. I know, I'm not sure I want to go for that at this point. Disarm Trap. Spend 1 experience to increase the face value of 1 die. Yeah, I want to get to my alignment here to the 3-star. It would be good to have that honorable, but that would impact my alignment as well. And I could go for the levitate, but that doesn't help me at all. Okay, now here's a trick. Let's do this. Let me get this purple die here, and I am going to put it in here. Now, because of that, I'm moving this here, and I am going to fight the giant beetle. So 1 for the giant beetle, and I get 1 die, combat die for each die with a face value of 3 or 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3, 6, 7 plus 1. I should be able to beat that giant beetle. Let me see. Okay, so I have 12 here, and that will be more than enough. The giant beetle is defeated. Let's get it in here, and I will be turning this to the other side like that. Okay, all of those are gone. Now there's the mummy, and again, no XP. I was looking for some XP in order to add to my Devious and to be able to hire some mercenaries. Well, okay, all of these are gone. These 2 are gone as well. 4 more turns before the big fight. I think I will have enough dice. Let's see. Okay, now 6, 5, and 3. I am looking for a green die here, a white die, and a number 4 for sure. Those are the main things that I'm looking for in terms of dice. Let me see the colors, the cards. Brimstone. Immediately gain 2 XP for each active fiend you have. Oh, I don't have any. Not the armor. Summoning before, so I cannot summon because I am at the bottom, at the right and the bottom, so those 2 cards don't help me either, nor the mummy. I could just discard something and get some more money, which probably should be, well, it was good to turn this die to the other side. So let's see if I take that 5. If 5 with 6, 11, with 4, 15. That will be enough for my wisdom. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm taking this and I'm getting one more gold because I completed this attribute. This attribute is also correct in terms of the points here. Yeah. And now I get to roll one die, and it is the number 1 here. This gets trashed, and all I want to do is discard a card because I could get this for 1 point, right? But I don't want to do that. Yeah. Okay, let's discard, I don't know, let's say this one here for 2 coins. This one gets discarded as well, and this one gets trashed, and we get 4 more cards. And getting some dice. Let's take this away. And okay, there you go. A white die is good. So 6, 2, and 4. Okay. Now let me see. Cards first. Oh, 1 coin here. Cards first. Tremor. Immediately gain lose XP equal to the current position of the tracking token. Oh, that's pretty nice. And Mirage. Immediately change 1 die on your character sheet to any value. That could be good as well. Okay, so if I take the white one, that would be 10, 13. 13 is not enough here. And I could be placing that white die in here to assure me that I'm gonna get 2 dice. And I think, am I going to go for that? I think so, because it is too risky to not have 3 turns for 1 more. Well, it's the chance of me getting a 4 is higher than me getting a white die. Yeah, I am going to get the white die, and I'm placing it here. I am getting this coin as well, so I completed this. I get another charisma token. I get another coin for completing this attribute, and let's see what we have. And number 2, Examine, gets trashed. So do I want to get 3 more experience points, or do I want to change that to any face value? So 3 experience points would mean at least 1 more point that I could be adding here, and 1 more here. So 2 more mercenaries. But if I immediately change 1 die on your character sheet to any value, this could be complete as well. So that would mean 2 more points. Let me see one thing here, because in here I have 10, 13. I could use this final die here to, no, 10, 13, 15. That's complete. That was the first one I completed. So in here I have 10, 15 complete as well. Here is missing just 1. So 10, 13, 1 more, I would be completing this. And I could use the Constitution here. So in Constitution I have 10, 8. I need a 6. That's all. That's it. That's all. If I don't get a 6, I'm done with that. And in here I need a 4 or a 5. So I am going to spend 5 to get this card here, and I am going to change this to a 5. So now I have 11, 14, which is enough. Good. Okay, and I have this Constitution here that can add 1 more here. So a 5 would suffice for me in here. Okay, I spent that. This gets discarded. This gets trashed. Let's draw 4 more cards. 2, 3, and 4. Looking for a die of value 4 at least now. Please. Okay, I have it. So a number 3, a number 4, and another number 4. Let's put a token here. not a token, a coin, and I am going to get that one with that coin. That's for sure. I'm not even gonna look at anything else. So I have 8 plus 7, 15, which completes my dexterity, which is going to give me 2 more dice. Now, oh, so it has to be in here, so 2. This gets trashed. All right, I knew I was going to do that. Let me see. Now, I can get a coin for every 2 honor tokens I have. That's good. I have, well, oh, I could have used this when I bought this Mirage card. So let me put this one back here. Okay. I have 3 here. So with 3, I would be getting 1 more point. Not bad, not bad. Realign. Immediately take up 2 wisdom attribute actions. Meh. Or speculate. I cannot speculate. And fighting the mummy is not gonna be of value for me. I think I'm gonna go with that stalwart card because at least I'm getting 1 more point. For 5 coins. Wow. Yep. I'm gonna do that. So I am going to spend 5 coins to get that. And then this one gets discarded, this one gets trashed, and these 2 dice go back in the bag. And 4 more cards. Okay. Wow, that fearless card. Okay. 3 dice. And I do get a number 1, a number 5, and number 6. 1 coin here. So I think I need a 5, right? So 10 with 5, that's 15 minus 2, 13. And I need to arrive to get to 14 for my constitution, but I do have plus 1 here. So that 5 is enough for me. And that's what I'm getting because, well, do I want 2 more coins? Let me see. Because then I would be in range, yes. If I get 2 more coins, I am going to be at 5. And with 5, I could get the longbow. After placing a die in the final space of an attribute row, you may take the attribute action 1 additional time. No. Immediately, you're... Oh. I am going to buy that card there. Yeah. Because I want to get 2 more experience. That will give me 1 more point. So I am getting this. I'm not gonna discard any cards. I am placing this here. Getting a coin for that. And 2 more for the golden die. So I have a total of 6. Then I am going to... Oh, no. Let's roll back. Because... Let's roll this back. All of this. 3 coins going back. This die is going back. I don't want to take that chance because I want to get this card here, but I do need this 1 guy here, so I'm getting that coin and 1 more coin for completing that row. And I think, yeah, that's it. Okay, number 1. The only card that I wanted. It's gone. Okay, is there anything that I can buy here that I'd like to buy? Longbow, after placing a die in the final space. No, that doesn't change anything for me. I cannot buy the 2 other ones. If I fight the mummy, yeah, let's discard this card for 2 coins. And that is the end of the game. Well, not the end of the game, end of my turns here. So, the player with the fewest trade cards, max of 2, I have 2. So I get, well, let's start with 1 die for the vampire itself, plus 1 die for the location. Then 2 dice, because I completed my dexterity, right? 8 plus 7, 15, that's correct. Then the player with the most minion trophies, that's me with at least 3, gets 3 more dice. and I get +1 combat die to combat roll against a minion or most monster. So there you have it. I have a total of 3, 6, 8, and I am going to spend 3 for one more die here. That's all. Okay, let's just move this a little bit here. And this one gets rolled. Okay, re-rolled. So 6, 10, 15, and 18, and 21, and 23, and 25, and 26, and 27. 2 more here, because I am an assassin. I don't even need to re-roll. That's good for me. That's good for me. So that means 8 points. So let's tally all my points now. So I do have 8 points for beating the vampire. Then for my friend here, or familiar rather, I get 2 points and 3 points in here, so 13. Then let me just double check, and I had these 3 guys here as well. Then for my attribute goals, I did complete. Did I? Oh, I did not complete this one. So 10, 15. Yes, I did not complete this one. Okay, but this one I did for sure. So dexterity I know. Constitution I completed. Then intelligence. I forgot about strength. Okay, so 10, 13 plus 2, 15. Intelligence, yes. Then wisdom. So that's a 10, 15. So that's completed as well. And charisma, I am at 11, 14. So 2 more points there. Okay, so alignment card. Class color dice, actually. Class color dice, I have 1, 2, 3 black dice. So 3 more points. Alignment card, 3 more points. Backstory card, 6 more points because I did all of them. Yes, so 6 more points at 35. Then armor cards, just 1. Then trait cards, 1. And I have 3 here, 1 more. And that's it. 38 points. Actually, I have 37 points because I counted this as a black die. And it's not a die in my attributes, in my character sheet here, so it doesn't count for the dice of my color here. So 37 points. 37 points, 2 dice of my class color, 7 coins. That's it. That's a game. All right. Thanks for watching. Till next time.